think that's enough adventures for a while for me.
But it was an interesting one, I will say. Didn't think I would meet some interesting people today.
Can't believe you confused her for my family.
Well, I mean, she did have a planet name.
Dear, you know I'm not an animatronic, correct?
No, I know. It's just... I assumed, is all. My apologies.
Speaking of assumptions, can I know why he decided to hide so many things from me?
I figured we were gonna have a conversation about this.
What, you didn't think I came all the way over here with the intention of just having a cute little conversation about our adventures?
I mean, that's always a nice thought to have.
And on top of that, you stole a kiss without any warning.
Apologies. Well...
But explain.
I guess, what do you know?
Well, according to Foxy and Chica, you have been training behind my back. You managed to read my sister's journal, and to add more salt to the wound, you lied to me where you went.
I see. So, you know a decent amount of what's been going on, but not the whole picture. Well, I will state I have been training occasionally. It's a lot harder than I thought it would be.
Well, you are training with my soldiers, and they are psychopaths. I warned you about that, but why would you hide that?
I think just a lot of my worries about you have been clouding myself and my mind a lot recently.
Explain.
Well, ever since you got hurt, I've been thinking about a lot of things. And I know you're a wonderfully powerful woman. And you could probably defeat anyone who comes your way.
Typically.
I also know that I'm a crutch when it comes to you.
What?
Well, I mean, think about it. Austin, when we first met him, I was naive and told him who I was and who I was with, and I was the reason why a lot of things happened. If I made myself a little stronger and a little less naive about the folks in space, then you wouldn't have to worry or throw yourself on the line too often.
But, you were in a crutch. We talked about that. I didn't prepare you for the dangers that came with my past. And that's on me.
Well,
You are always going to be my greatest strength, and I never, ever made it. I never wanted you to feel like you were my weakness.
I just want to make sure that I'm not the reason you get hurt again.
You weren't the reason I got hurt. It's the fact that Austin got those... I don't even know what's it called.
Those claws.
Yes. Whatever that was is what injured me. Typically, I can hold on well to a fight. I'm not that rusty. I've just been enjoying the moments a little better.
Enjoying life to the fullest.
Indeed. And on top of that, I thought you would come to me if you wanted to train. I was always hoping you would be interested, and it would be a nice activity for you and I.
So I get to get my butt kicked by my wife, I see.
I meant figuring out what you're good at. You were never weak to begin with, you just never had discipline of fighting.
Or the violent integrity that comes with being a warrior. I'm a daycare attendant after all.
Violence isn't always part of a warrior's need. At times, the greatest warriors came from protection. The need to be loyal and the need to serve. You being a daycare attendant means you have something worth protecting. And that's something worth exploring. It's a dangerous thing.
Well, I mean, that leads to a few other conversations that will undoubtedly get questionable.
Such as?
Well, you heard that I found Venus's journal.
Yes.
And I may or may not have used my powers as a commander to order the soldiers to read it for me.
Oh. So you used a rank against them. That explains the translation better. Great, I wasn't going to use them as training dummies then.
And
although,
I will state, don't do any harm to them. I did force them at the end of the day.
Well, you are my second in command, so it makes sense that they were being obedient. They didn't break any rules other than those of not disobeying a command.
Do you remember our conversation a while back? When you wanted to make sure that if I had emotions that I should share them.
Indeed I do. It's something you and I tend to struggle with, is comprehending our own emotions.
While you were hurt, and still are, I became irrational and might have done some things I might regret.
Regret? What did you do?
I might have let loose a little bit for the first time in a long time.
You didn't find my sister, did you?
No. If I did, believe me, I would have brought her here, or brought you to her, or something along those lines. But the soldiers brought me to Austin.
What?
And I might have...
You did?
I might have let some of my anger and rage let loose a little bit. I guess a bit of moon came out is a better way to explain it. But...
You what?
I just wanted to make sure you were safe, and I was willing to do whatever it took.
You're not injured, you're not hurt. Did he do anything? Did anybody...
No, I'm fine, the soldiers are fine. Austin, however, not so much.
Did you kill Austin?
No, I would never kill. I promise. If that role is just... No. However, torture might be a better word for it.
What?
I don't
Eclipse.
really know.
What did you do?
When I think of your injury and everything that happened, something in me just snaps. And knowing the person who hurt you was still going around, it drove me insane. And I decided to let Moon explore for a little bit. Moon's not typically very violent, but there have been times where I have let the emotion fester and explode. It's why I don't like getting angry. It's because sometimes I just can't control myself. Do you remember our kiss
How can I forget?
It
It was the first time you... I don't know how to explain it.
I didn't want to snap any further. So I knew kissing you would set me back to me.
Oh, now I see. So similar to how you're usually my... I guess my rock in a hard place. You needed me to ground you.
It gets difficult to control myself when I'm in that state of mind. It's why I don't let Moon out that often. I think Sun is probably the one you see most of the time. At least it feels like it. I don't like being like that, but in that moment, I had to let Moon out. And I had to do something. Because he hurt my wife, and I wasn't going to stand by.
So, basically, all that anger just exploded and you went for the first person that hurt the one you love.
I'm just thankful he was naive. Our first meeting wasn't really, one filled with threatening aura from me. But I think he got the message now.
Now, as much as I want to praise you, I didn't wish I was there to see that face. I also know that that isn't you.
No.
You're not one to let your anger do that type of danger, and that's something I've done. And I don't think that is something I ever wish for you to do or experience. To torture someone for answers like that? Where did you learn that? Oh. Right.
The whole virus years ago. Yeah.
That's right. The thing that caused you to hurt Freddy.
And many others. It's a lot easier to put myself back into that state than you would think. It's why I control my emotions as much as I can.
You truly did this for me. Willing to go back to that state you dislike? Going as far as putting yourself in danger? What am I gonna do with you?
Hopefully stay. That'd be nice.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. Yes, I'm sick, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna be there to protect you. And don't get me...
If I need to tap into things I don't like to protect you, I will do the same.
But you don't have to do that.
But I will if I need to.
Well, now that I know you've been training, I think it's time for me to see how strong you can get.
Oh god. We don't need to use that sword, right? There's less heavier swords, I would assume.
What sword?
The one the soldiers made me use, they said it was yours.
The one built on... Oh.
They said it was meant for the kids, and I could barely wield it.
No, that is my training sword. Its weight is quite larger than my own.
I noticed.
It's not one for the kids. Who told you that?
The soldiers? Were they trying to make me feel better about not being able to wield it that well?
I
Maybe.
believe they wanted to see how strong you were and if you can keep up with my fighting style.
Well, I do have these flimsy arms, but there's a lot more machine in them than you would think.
Now this is explaining a lot. Regardless, talk to me if you ever feel this way again.
I will. I promise. And I'm sorry for keeping secrets. It's not usually something I do, but I've just been very afraid.
I would hope so. You know how I feel about liars.
I know.
Now, we still have time to continue dates. So, what would you like to do?
Well, I mean, I have a pretty good idea. I can never get a day.
There you are. It's about time you showed up. I have been expecting you, and I've had to turn this place upside down in hopes for a trace of a crumb of your miserable existence. Get down here.
I'm working on it. Just one second. 1 second.
You should know this place inside out.
Yes, I know.
The maintenance list gets ever longer.
Yes, Miss Claudia. What are you doing here exactly, actually?
I need you to follow me right now.
Can it wait a few more minutes?
I don't want to hear any pathetic excuses or questions. I need you to follow me now, Eclipse.
Yes, Miss Claudia. Am I in trouble?
I'll let you simmer on that for a little bit.